because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Idiotbox Television. We are on episode 155. What we're going to talk about is what is it that inspires you every day? My name is Reef.
Troy Everett.
DJ Drumtastic. Hold up on that, Troy.
Thank you for joining, everyone.
Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, thank you for joining in. Make sure you like, share, and tell everybody we're on. Like Sharif said, we're going to be talking about what is it that inspires you every day. Kind of on a positive note. Kind of lighten up the spirits and know it's kind of rough out there for everybody for the past couple of years. So we want to know what inspired you. If you'd like to come on the show and talk about what inspires you, we'd love to hear from you. So what do they have to do to get in the green room, Sharif?
In order for you to get in the green room, make sure you have the camera correctly and the light on so that way I can read your lips. And you guys welcome to come on. We'll be talking about inspiring you every day.
Yeah, so for the green room, Drummer will put up the link. You can come on in. Again, we'd like to hear from you. This is an open forum where we'll be discussing things. If you've never been on before, just come on in and join the conversation. We'd love to hear from you.
We'd love to hear from you.
We got Stinkfinger. He's in the green room waiting to come in. We'll bring him in shortly. Thanks for joining us tonight, Stinkfinger.
And also what we're going to do right now is the merchandise, y'all. Take a look at what you're seeing right now because it's
my dirty hat.
It's about to flip-flop. Things
it's about to change.
It's about to change, y'all. So Sharif, thanks for joining in. So there is the link there from t-shirts and hoodies and other merchandise. Go to www.troyeverett.net and click shop. There's other t-shirts besides just these. You got shirts with different sayings. Troy, where is you moved the thing again, huh?
What's that?
Jones, thanks for joining in. I thought it was in the banners. The little picture. Oh, there it is. Boom. My bad. You had the other one too. But anyway, there you go, guys, right there. Like I said, that's going to change. So we would hope that you support. Sheena, thanks for joining in as well. Miss Deborah Jones, I said thanks for joining in. Who else we got in here? Thanks for joining in, Cherie.
Thank you for joining in.
Now, what we're going to do next here is like we do. Shit. What are you doing?
So the Blacklist. The Blacklist is a group on Facebook that we created for small business owners and entrepreneurs. If you're a small business owner or an entrepreneur, make sure you join. It's a networking platform where you can show off your products and services, network with other entrepreneurs, and we are going to really step into this in the next coming months. We've got all the funding together for the website. The website will be up. We'll be changing not only the design for Idiotbox, but and it's not going to be too much for Idiotbox, but we'll be also changing the format for the blacklist. We really want this to grow because there's one thing when it comes to an economy that we're in. When you own your own business, it gives you so much freedom.
Right.
And we want to help people with their businesses. On the website, we'll have, step-by-step blogs that will tell you how to set up an LLC, how easy it is, from the mistakes we've learned. My first LLC, I spent $700 to start it, and then I did it on my own. So never use LegalZoom ever. Don't use LegalZoom. It's a scam. So again, I paid $700 to start my LLC. Then I started in my second LLC. It cost me only $200.
Okay,
And
so
we'll
who did you use the second time?
I used me.
I mean, I know that, but I'm just saying, it was an easier process by just doing it all yourself.
It's a very easy process. You can do it yourself. Once we get the website up, we'll have the step-by-step websites to go to and how to set it up your LLC. We'll have all that information, and we're going to give it to you guys for free. So check it out. Again, we just got the funding for the website. It will be up in the next 2 weeks for sure.
And what's it going to be? Idiotboxtelevision.com?
It may be Idiotbox.tv. We don't know yet. We'll let you guys know once we get the URL.
Okay.
How do you find out that it was a scam?
Well, put it this way. It's not a scam. Yeah, it is. Fuck it. It's a scam. For what you could do yourself, you could do it all yourself. I didn't have the knowledge or the know-how to do it, so I acquired their services, and it costs me $700. It tells you $199, right? Set up your LLC for $199. But then once you sign up, there's other things that go on top of it. So I ended up paying close to $700 to set up my LLC. When I did it myself, just by going to the websites I needed to go to, registering it for the state, it only cost me $200.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, you
guys.
Live and learn. Okay, you guys, we're going to jump into this real quick. We ain't going to talk too much about this. Let's bring in Stankfinger. What's going on there?
Hey, what's up? Hey, guys, how's it going over there?
It's going really good. What's happening, Grady?
What's up, Sheree?
Hey, what's going on?
Not great.
All right. Big Troy, I see you. Looking all professional. Damn, I can't wait till we get that $1 million, baby.
Man, we got to get it.
Change, that's all.
Okay, so
we look like we could be family, man. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, so here you go. We're talking about, we can't really hear you too much. You gotta turn up your volume or something, your mic. But we're talking about Appalachia High School shooting in, is it Winder, Georgia? Yeah. Okay, does anybody really know about this story? I'm just gonna read something real quick. 2 14-year-old students and 2 teachers were, rest in peace, in a mass shooting at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. 9 other people, 8 students and 1 teacher were wounded and hospitalized, all of whom are expected to survive. The suspect, a 14-year-old student at the school, and his father were questioned by the police last year regarding anonymous tips about online threats to commit a school shooting, according to the FBI. So in other words, are they getting tips about something and really not doing anything about it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but they had tips, like you said, they had tips before. I don't know if those tips came to anything, but the kid, and I'm just going off memory, the kid said that, he didn't make these posts. So I don't know if the Homeland Security handed it off to local authorities and the local authorities dropped the ball, but the crime was committed with an assault rifle. Am I correct, Drummer?
Yes, I think it was AR-15.
AR-15.
Hold on. I didn't really read all through it like that. Yep.
It was AR.
It was a law enforcement officer told CNN earlier it was an AR-15 style rifle.
That's his daddy's gun.
The shooting is at least the 45th school shooting in 2024 and the deadliest year, according to CNN analysis. Did you hear that? 45 school shootings.
Our kids can't even go to school to learn anymore, man. I mean, that's and school hasn't even been in for what, a week or two? This is only got to be the second week, right?
Yep.
That's the first one of this school year, though, right? I think
Right.
it is. What you think, Sharif?
They have to do something more with the kids.
They need metal detectors in school. If they got a metal detector at a football game, they need a metal detector at a school. All schools.
Yeah, you got to remember the last time when I don't know the Colorado. Remember the Colorado one? Remind me of that a little bit. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's
time.
What's driving these kids now? We can blame it on the guns, right? We can say the AK-47s and the assault rifles people don't need to have. There's a second amendment right to have guns, but do we need war style guns? I don't know. What is the root problem? Why are children going to school shooting up other children and grown-ups? What is the root problem of it?
Is it movies? Is it the video games? What you think? What you think, Stankfinger? Wait, go ahead, Sharif. Go ahead.
You know what? Some of them might need medication. You know, some of them got a mental illness. You know, I mean, you never know. You know, and there are some that could be bullying. You know, don't know how to handle these situations.
What you think, Stank?
I think, you know, be personally honest, I think they learned this stuff from their parents. And ever since they said we can't whoop their asses. I mean, can we say ass on?
Yeah, we can say it.
Okay, since we can't whoop our kids' asses and discipline them and stuff, they got to come up with some new laws, maybe to hold these parents accountable. Like, you got guns laying around the house and all that old crazy stuff right there. Oh yeah, right. We just, we go out shooting every weekend. No, you don't. Normal people don't do that, but over there in the woods and stuff, yeah, that's probably normal, but not saying that group of people is wrong for it. But you know what? You got to police your kids. You can't be having no guns laying around the house. And then especially if your kid online threatening the school and the FBI showing at your door, I'd have whooped his ass. I'd have whooped his ass. I'd have whooped the daddy's ass. The mama would have. Everybody would have gotten it. Everybody would have got it. You know what I'm saying? Because, they just, the discipline, man. There's no discipline. There's no consequences.
You're right. You're right. There's no consequence. Well, the kid's going to be charged as an adult at 14.
He don't even know how to pee straight. It ain't on him.
Well, he just messed up.
Hey, look, I coached football for a little bit, so I know a little something about the brain. The neurologist says your brain isn't fully developed until you're 25 years old, and even then, it may not be developed until you like 30, 31. So he wasn't in his right mind. You know what I'm saying? That's not the problem. It's the parents. It's the parents and the guns. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree. I agree with Stankfinger. I think the parents should be held accountable, whether they take a life or not. They should be charged with the same charges as the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, it might sound extreme, maybe manslaughter, but there has to be some type of accountability. Right now, it's all laying on this 14-year-old kid because he committed the act. But again, he's 14. He can't drive. He can't go buy a gun himself.
Nope. So
he can't vote. He can't drink. You know what I mean? So again, it's something in these circumstances, the parents should be held accountable.
All right, let's get away from that. Oh man, do I even want to go there after that? Okay, we'll go here. The MAGA meltdown over Kamala Harris' accent for idiotic reason, which it really is code switching. Because they're flipping videos about her talking black here and not talking black. But I think I've been at stores and been in places where I kind of had to take off my bro accent and kind of switch it up.
I think depending. So what she's doing is what all of us in these four boxes have done before. It's called code switching. And I don't think that a lot of the MAGA people understand what code
And just
switching
moving
is
the camera around.
because they don't have to code switch. So, and I think they're blowing this out of proportion. Just because they don't have anything else to go on. I mean, right wingers are scrambling to find a line of attack that will stick against the Democrats. They are now accusing Kamala Harris of faking her accent in her speech. Donald Trump himself seems to be spearheading the new attack with an official campaign account on Monday, sharing a side-by-side clips of the vice presidents in Detroit and Pittsburgh and asking the viewers to try to spot the difference. It's two different audiences, right?
Right. Wait a minute. We got Shay said he might not be straight, but he aimed at. Yeah, he sure did aim it. He said sometimes you have to get your Becky on. That's right, Cherie. Code switching. And that's all it really is. But I seen a few videos today. I'm like, are they really doing this? They are just really doing whatever they can to just make it look like she's whatever she say it is.
Yeah, they're just throwing stuff at the wall, see if it sticks.
I mean, as I'm looking at this other stuff, we got to just be our subtopics. Is it really? Everything really is just not. I mean, Troy, go over there real quick, banners, and look at what I'm seeing. Make sure I'm seeing right.
Hey,
Go
can
ahead,
I ask,
Stacey.
can I ask a question? Hey,
Go ahead.
Why is it we only got to choose between Crazy Trump and Kamala Harris? What happened to all the other? I remember back in the day, it used to be like 15, 25 folks running, and now all you see on the TV is either her or this crazy fool. It's like we don't have no choice. It's like they pushing us to be like, okay, this is the one we all need to vote for. Vote for this one right here because this dude is crazy. But ain't nobody else. Ain't none of the Kennedys running. Ain't nobody with integrity that's got a proven track record.
We already passed that. We're way past that.
So the problem is we have a two-party system, right? So they've gone through it. We have a two-party system. If we have more than two parties, then we'd have other candidates we could vote for, like the Independent Party. That Kennedy, I think it was either the Independent or Green Party that Kennedy was running under. But you just have the Democrats and the Republicans. So once they get behind the person they want to run, that's who's going to run. So that's the problem with the two-party system.
Everybody just slowly backs out like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, Sharif.
Okay. Yeah. We talk about the 49ers rookie. His name is Richie Pearsall. Got shot in Dubai. And there was a 17-year-old boy that tried to rob him. So he got shot at Saturday at 3:30 p.m. in the chest. The bullet went to the back, from the front to the back, and he survived. He survived, so he got out the next day Sunday. So now he's released from the hospital.
Okay.
Man, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful out there. People are starving.
Yeah, you can't be pulling up in the hood all draped down in gold. Not to take away from the brother that got shot. That should never happen. But you got to be aware of your surroundings. But a lot of these cats ain't hood oriented. They just think that, I can go do this. You benching 500. Not to say this was the case in this case, but you just got to be cognitive of your surroundings. You can't just jump out 2 blocks from the projects and think it's all gravy. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, this happened in San Francisco, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's active out there. It's activities happen all the time. Starving. People starving.
Hey, Christy, thanks for joining in.
Yeah, you definitely got it.
So bad. The school shooting on yesterday was 19 minutes from my school. Now there are other threats on schools in our county. Are you serious, Christy?
Yeah, well,
Just talking about this.
yeah, that's what they had posted. They had posted there will be these schools were planned to be attacked. Um, and it was a list of schools, and that Appalachian was one of the schools that was listed, and it did get attacked. So yeah, she said, "You be safe out there, Christy."
Yes, you do.
I know I don't mean to change the subject, but we on this subject. But there was a little boy out here, 6 years old, and his mama let one of the I don't want to say minister, but a church person who was with the kids and stuff like that watch her little boy. He was the barber, and the boy peed on himself, and this dude just ended the little boy's life, just like senseless. It was just senseless, you know. And this was a five. Oh, you should see the pictures. Oh, this was. I damn near cry every time I see a little baby boy, 5 years old. Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right. Yes. Sorry, guys.
These rappers' movies promote violence and drugs very heavily. She's talking about Rich Homie Quan, which was one of our. Oh, is it Rich Homie Quan? Yeah, Rich Homie Quan,
Yeah.
who was a rapper who just OD'd and passed away, I guess, today. There's nothing good about that at all, except for now we don't have to listen to his music.
Well, I'm gonna have to agree, but anyway, we still do because they're gonna play it even more. But still, the just what a lot of the rappers don't do what they say, but a lot of them do what they say. What'd you say, Sharif?
To me, the thing that these rappers, these movies promote violence and drugs very heavily.
Yeah, I mean, entertainment does, period. I mean, you go back to one of the best movies ever created, Scarface. I mean, it glorified, the gangster life, cocaine, everything else. It's part of it. It's part of entertainment. The problem is you got these kids who look at it and don't realize it's entertainment.
They don't. They want the shoes. They want the jewelry. They want to drive. So they're gonna go into the mall and take all that stuff just because they think they're supposed to have it. It's crazy. I mean, we came when rap started 50 years ago, and I'm like, when I was old enough and it really got popular, I'm looking at, I don't think there's too much we really wanted to do, but have some Adidas. We wasn't thinking about going to harm nobody, was we? We weren't thinking about going to do no drugs. We were thinking about drinking some 40s and you know what I'm saying? We wasn't even. I don't
Little
understand.
Little bibble babble.
See, you're doing too much.
Oh, okay. I know Troy would laugh at that.
But he don't even know what you're talking about.
That's okay. He does.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, New Jack City. Yes, New Jack City.
Yeah, I mean,
New Jack City.
I think it all changed. I think a lot of it changed, like you said, when it glorified was a movie that was extremely violent and extremely popular, and that was the movie that came out, Menace to Society.
Yeah.
Menace to Society was very popular.
Yeah.
And it was a very, very graphic, and that was one of the most violent movies when I was growing up. I don't know if you guys remembered that one or not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember.
What?
That.
Are you serious? Are you really saying that to some California guys?
I think you know what we need to talk about is like what it does to the subconscious mind. Is it really the fault of the viewer, or is it the fault of the people who put it out that have done the research now and they know what the effects of the music have. They know what the effects of the movies have. And then when you get caught up, and like I said, your brain ain't fully developed. You don't know whether you're coming or going. You don't know which is right, which is left. Should I wear tight pants? Should I wear loose pants? Should I wear a skirt? You know, you get it's confusing. And they know what it is. They are, because they doing it. I'm not in charge of no network. We know who runs the networks. I mean, I'm not going to say it, but we know what it is. You know. So that's what we got to go off of. But us as black men, we got to school and educate and be like, look, man, if you watch this right here, you're going to probably end up doing this, or you're going to end up thinking like this or doing that or whatever. That's my opinion.
Right. They do call it programming for a reason. Television programming. But yeah, I think we have to do more. Like Stankfager says, I think we have to do more for the community when it comes to these kids. We got to give them some other aspirations.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, but when it came to hip hop, it was it was good. But now they switched over to drill music. So the drill got heavier and heavier with violence.
The drill is just straight gun stuff.
Yeah.
So the drill, it doesn't get all that radio play and all that. It's still kind of underground. But if that catches wave, then I don't know what's going to happen, because it is just, I don't listen to it. I hurry up and skip by it, because I'm still want to hear some substance and I want to, you know, whatever. But yeah, the drill music is crazy.
Yeah.
But I think once you done got the computers and everything and all these phones, it's really like,
What's drill?
Messages. See, he don't even know what it is. Drill music is a whole different kind of music. The beat is the different but the same. And they just talking about, it's all gunplay. It's all, you don't even want to know. Just what you do. After the show, go to YouTube.
Was King Von King Von considered drill music?
Yeah. Ivan,
King Von.
the one that passed away.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing music.
Yeah. So King Von, and there's the other guy that got shot down here in Florida. I forgot what his name was. But anyways, they're all part of that scene where, you know, if you got Old Block, you get in different areas in Chicago, they got Old Block. And you got to understand, in Chicago, these communities, these areas, you know, like Cabrini Green, you got, you know, close to 300,000 people in a 7-block area. So if it's a rapper from that area, it's just like in California. Somebody can go platinum in California, right? If it's a California rapper. If it's a rapper that's on Old Block or in Chicago, they get a buzz quickly because all their music is passed around in a very condensed area with a high population. And record labels see that and see the power of that, and they just amplify it. And what happens? These kids go out and do exactly what they're going to say. They off each other, and then who owns the masters and the rights to their music is the record labels.
Don't forget about the life insurance in the name.
Oh yeah.
And then the family can't do nothing with the name because it belongs to the record label, because they just showed them a little bit of money, a little bit of cars and jewelry. And remember, none of that jewelry and cars is theirs. It's the record labels. They come take it when they get done with you.
That's right.
And the kids don't even know none of that.
You know, the crazy part about it is, while you rapping and everything, saying this, you got FBI watching it and studying it. You know, it's not good for the kids.
No, it's not, and that's why you got what's his name down there in Atlanta on trial for gang, for gang affiliation, and they got him under was it the RICO? Did they get him under RICO?
Under RICO,
yeah.
Because what has happened has been said on records that match with, I guess, the evidence. So it's it's sad. But obviously,
you gotta be some kind of stupid to do that. Don't you have to be some kind of stupid to do that?
Of course.
What happened
Or
to
you
Bad
get-
Boys moves in silence?
No, they don't move anymore. You know what they do? They do it and then they put it on a rap song and talk about it.
Wow.
Yes, 2 weeks
Wow.
later, stuff like that. So let me see. Oh wow. Okay, you guys. I tell you where we finna go. We about to take a little journey. Hold on. All right, y'all. What is it that inspires you every day? I'm gonna go first. You just always got to do something, don't you?
I had my other phone. I was trying to get in the comments too. I guess I'm just doing too much. See, I told you.
Thank you.
My bad.
Wait a minute. Wait, stop. Didn't somebody say he was doing too much a few minutes ago? Didn't he? Check this out. Okay, we're going to go off for a second. You're sitting there as a guest and you're doing this with your camera.
I'm
You're
not.
turning around. Yes, you listen. Please just listen. You're turning around the whole time. Every time, Troy, tell him, Troy. Am I lying, Troy? You're moving around in a circle.
Well,
in
this is
a podcast where you're a guest. I should have kicked you out a long time ago. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't have podcast etiquette. My bad.
Yeah,
Well, just sit. You know what you're like? You're like the kid at the dentist office and your mom saying, sit down. And you're in the chair doing this.
Sit down, Johnny. Stop moving, Johnny. Stop
You're playing with
rapping on the
radios.
screen.
You
You know
look,
what? That's why I'm always in the comments. I'm sorry, brother.
no, you're good. I just like messing with you. But anyway, oh, wait. Look, Dave. Look, Uncle Joe is in the building. We have to be more careful when we're creating music because music influences the mind, mood, and emotions, which can steer one to encourage or cause harm.
There it is right there.
Uncle Joe, you remember my boy, Uncle Joe? What's up? What's up, Uncle Joe? Thanks for joining in, Uncle Joe. Man,
Yeah,
hold
hey,
on.
Joe.
Look,
Uncle
man,
Joe's
hold
the
on.
tall,
Other
slim one.
phone.
Hey, he's
Other
taller than
phone.
everybody in the family.
What's going on, Matt? Thanks for joining in.
I work with Matt Hall at FedEx in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
The
What's
Grand
up, Matt?
Raggedy.
Thanks for joining in. Okay, like I said, I was going first until somebody turned the music on. Whatever happened. Anyway, what is it that inspires you every day? And I'm going to say for me, it's music. Because everything pertaining to me is music. When I wake up, there's some music playing. There's music speakers in every probably room I go in where I live. There's Bluetooth speakers, there's speaker wires, there's DJ speakers, there's records, there's tapes. So for me, my inspiration and what inspires me is music on everything I do in my life. So that's what inspires me every single day. Next.
Go ahead, Sharif.
Yeah. Me after that, my family, my friends, they inspire me to become a better person. And not only that, also like with them with their music also inspire me too every day too.
Okay, Matt. Oh, Bill Pencil, 50 years at FedEx. Tell Bill I said happy anniversary. I'm gonna have to hit him up. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Sharif, you done? Who's next? Stankfinger, you going next?
I'll go next. My inspiration, I guess, would be, I didn't know there was certain loves. I guess you could say, you love your kids, you love your wife, but when you have a grandbaby, that's a whole different love right there. I didn't realize that. I'm just like, I love everybody. I love you. How much love? Oh, no. Grandbaby, it's a different type of love. So I guess the grandbabies really inspire me, and music too. I do music and I love to do music. I don't do it because somebody's telling me or I have to do it, but grandbabies and music, that's my inspiration.
I have to piggyback off of that one. Those grandbabies are something different, man.
Oh yeah.
Those
Yeah.
grandbabies are something different. I just took mine home a couple hours ago.
That's right.
But yeah, it makes it gets you to thinking about your legacy, right? So that inspires you to want to be a better person, do something with your health. You know what I mean? When you have those grandchildren around, they're watching you and they're imitating you. It's like almost like there's a
exactly.
I told my I told my daughter when my granddaughter was born, she just recreated another me. It's
That's what it is. That's a good description. That's a good description.
Yeah, she's bad. She's not. She's just active. Let's just put it that way. She's active. What about you guys out there? What inspires you? Cherie says, "Grandbabies are everything. I swear." Yeah, they again, and you start to think differently, right? As a grandparent, you're like, "Damn, I'm a grandparent. I was just a parent, now I'm a parent."
My granddaughter on Sunday will be 9 years old.
I went fishing last week Saturday, and I went fishing with my father and my son, and I thought that inspired me because it made me want to do more fishing with them. And I also see that all the other fishing men were out there too, and I had a boat too myself, but it's upside down. And I would like to bring it out and try to bring it out next year. So that inspired me to do that.
Cherie said, I agree with Sinbad about the grandkids. Chrissy said, I would give my left arm to have a grandchild. That's my greatest wish. But my daughter ain't having no kids. She said, ain't.
Uh-oh.
Shelly Lyle said, my great grandchildren.
Yeah, there's something else.
Hey, I don't have any greats yet, but I got a grandson and a granddaughter. Oh, Cherie says, Snake Finger look like Sinbad. Okay.
That's okay. Cherie, I take that.
She said Sinbad. I said you look like Grady.
Yeah, you did say Grady.
Cherie's beautiful. Cherie's beautiful. I love Cherie.
Grady. Troy said Grady. That's crazy. Yes, y'all. So what else? We got some people out there. What inspires? What is it that inspires you every day, you guys? I mean, I'm sure we all agree that grandkids. Cherie don't have no grandkids. I got an 18-year-old grandson and a 9-year-old grandson.
I thought Cherie had a grandson.
Sharif.
Oh, Sharif, right.
Sharif. I said Sharif don't have grandkids, but like I always say, like this is how I always feel since I've been a grandparent is for some reason the kids gravitate to the grandfather. They do to the grandmother. I think it's something about the voice of the papa or grandfather, whatever it is, because my granddaughter, when she first was born, she was in California on FaceTime, and every time my face got in front of that camera, she would go, and she would go crazy. And I'm like, so my daughter goes crazy over my father. So it's just, I don't know what it is, but y'all right. It is something about that grandfather thing that is like, wow, they just, because when he walks in the room and says whatever he calls his granddaughter, she gets happy. She's looking for him. When my granddaughter is around, she's looking for me. Papa, Papa, Papa. It's like, you better be ready to work when she's around because ain't no sitting down. It's over. There's no sitting down. As soon as you get sleepy, she like, I want to go outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what, your granddaughter ain't even moving around good yet. Wait till she really moving around.
How old is your granddaughter, Stank?
Oh, you know what? She moving. She climbing on the bed and everything. She finna be 2 in a couple of days. She's on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. She is almost 2.
All up and down the hallway.
Oh, you about to be in trouble.
It's like, oh Lord, this baby.
Terrible.
But it's a different love. So Sharif, when you have the grandbaby, that's the only thing. It's levels to this. I didn't understand that. It's levels to the love. It's a different level. It's like, oh my God.
You ready to beat your own children over your grandchildren?
hell yeah. I gotta go pick her mama up from work in a minute.
Sharice said she got a new grandbaby on the way in March, and she is so excited.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's a blessing right there.
Congratulations. All right.
That's a blessing. You can call me Grady or anything, Cherie. It's okay.
Okay, what we got? Troy, you can read that one.
My 97-year-old grandmother, the real Medea, she happens to be the strongest woman alive. Of course, my family, husband, children, y'all, and everyone, I'm inspired when one going through, but still has the will to live. Amen.
Yeah. Okay, Sheena. Okay.
Christy said, did we read Christy's?
No, I missed it. Go ahead.
Christy said Gary lives to be grandfather. He adopted he adopted 2 grandkids, and those babies are his entire world. He adopted 2 grandbabies. What 2 grandbabies? The dog.
To me, I don't have any grandkids.
So move it, Troy. Don't overthink it.
Okay.
Sharif says, "Stank, you better stop flirting with me. You playing with my." What you say, Sharif? Sharif, what you say? Sharif, what you say?
Look, everyone that had grandkids is almost like another practice. Because when you have the kids and you have the grandkids, you practice, you do things better, and switch it up and do it different. I've watched that from my father. The way my father teach my son was different. The way he teach me, which is good. Which is good.
Right. Okay, Miss Jabba Jones says, as I wake in the morning, I'm inspired to know that I am able to welcome a new day, enjoy the blessings God has placed before me.
Yeah, that's another thing, is to be able to wake up every day.
Man.
Oh yeah.
With a sane mind, halfway decent health.
Oh,
you know what I mean? That's inspiring in itself.
That's some real talk.
When people been asking me lately, like, how am I doing? I'm like, you know what? I woke up. I can see, I can hear, I can taste. I could use the bathroom. Whatever. A lot of different things. So, yes, I do agree. Christy said, promise and sincere. Oh, she talking about the adopted grandkids. We had those babies from birth, and they are now 8 and 11. They don't know that we aren't their grandparents. Those are our babies.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Them grandbabies is something different. You can send them home.
Right.
What I like is what I like? I like this. So when my granddaughter is around me, she'll come and say, remember you told me how to wash my hands like this? And then when her mama's around, she will look at me because she like, well, mama don't say this, but Papa do. And she'll look and then she'll go, Papa, look. And she'll do what I say over what her mama say. And I just be cracking up because we do different. And like Sharif said, it's just time to make up for what you did as a parent on the grandkids. That's why we spoil them so much, buy them all kind of stuff. What you want? You want what? You want a rock? I'll buy you a rock. What color? Troy, you know you'll buy your granddaughter a rock.
Yeah. Every time she leaves, she gets something new. Yeah. Their things are LOL prize balls. It's a stupid. They're like these balls, right? And they're wrapped up. You open them up, and inside there's all kinds of little different small toys in them. So it's a prize ball. You don't know what comes in them half the time.
Right. Okay. Uncle Joe said, I will have to say God's blessing for my family, then music, the time and curiosity. Once the day starts, it's up to me to utilize each moment. I have
Right.
always have been curious. Yes, that's one thing. Every day, utilize each moment. You know, I try, but now that I'm retired, it's hard because I know I can sit and chill, but I do try to get up and at least take a walk, take the dog out, get outside, hear the birds, sit down, breathe, think to get my day started. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, when you get to retired, or don't have to work for somebody, it gets real easy to get comfortable.
Yes.
Comfortable is a nice place, but nothing grows there.
Nothing.
If
That's a
you're
good one, man.
comfortable, yeah. If you're comfortable, if you're in a comfortable place, it's nice to be there, but nothing grows when you're comfortable. You got to make yourself uncomfortable sometimes. Go out and do things that make you uncomfortable.
Exactly. Exactly. Out the ordinary, out the norm. You know, get out, take a walk. You know,
Yeah.
we also gotta we're gonna do a show soon about men and men's health and things that men need to do to be more healthier, eating healthy, drinking water. That's a big thing now. We got too many men that are getting sick and et cetera, et cetera.
Sheree says, step outside your comfort zone. You won't regret it.
Yes. I would say my wife is probably the first person that's been able to take me out of my comfort zone because I was always, this what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna eat. So she has had me trying all different kinds of stuff that I probably would have never done. I ain't gonna say would have never, but just hadn't done up to the point where I met her. Let's just
Right.
say that. Let's just say that. But yes, Sheree, that's very true. She said, stepping outside your comfort zone will discover things that you didn't even know you liked.
Right. That is so
Exactly.
true. So
Exactly.
true.
Or do things you didn't think you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I've always been a daredevil, so I would try something. Nobody can tell me I can't do it because I'm gonna try to do it anyway. So, what time is it? Oh, it's 8:47. So, you guys, once again, what is it that inspires you every single day? Now, there could be a number of things. It doesn't have to be just one. We all had something, but we all agree music. When I say music, it's just already part of my whole life. So it's kind of like my whole life and everything, I would say. I don't get to see my grandkids as much as Troy does. I wish.
Yeah.
Look, when I be seeing you all at the beach, I'm like, they're all jumping on his head, kicking him in the face and everything, beating him up. I can see you
Yeah.
falling out, rolling around like, oh, you got me. Oh,
Yeah.
you taking punishment for the grandkids.
Man, you gotta be careful too, because they don't know when to stop. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get a little uncomfortable here at Idiotbox Television too. So we've been doing it for 2 years. We need to grow, and we're gonna start. We're gonna have a plan, and we're gonna roll out this plan. We're gonna roll the plan out with you guys. We want to start to help people, right? We want to start to be able to help people.
Mhm.
So a lot of you guys come on every week. We're going to be leaning on you guys to help us kind of gear where we're going to go. You guys have been with us all the time. We would like to hear back from you guys once we have the website up. We'll get an email listing going. Email, yeah, it should be up in 2 weeks. We'll have an email listing going. We'll shoot you guys some emails or ask some questions. On how to make this thing better. We know you guys like it. We enjoy being here with you guys, but again, we have to grow it. We want to be able to make it be able to make a difference.
Yes, a big difference, and not just say it.
Yeah.
You know, so like we'll be doing things like, you know, wanting or asking for donations, different ideas on this. You know, like we'll do segments like who need a job, who need this, Where can you go to get these resources and this and that? Because it's out there, but a lot of people don't know how to find it, or they really don't look into it. A lot of people are on their phones all day and don't know everything they need is right there already in their hand.
Right.
Like you could practically think about what you need and just type it in your phone and it's right there.
Yeah, we want to be able to, like we were talking earlier, we have the blacklist and we have small businesses. There may be somebody out there who wants to start a small business, doesn't know how to do an LLC, doesn't have the money to start the LLC. We would like to, collectively come together, help that person start their business, free of charge, and we can't do that without the help of everybody.
Right.
Somebody may need to be relocated, that we know, family or friends, and they just don't have the resources to be able to relocate. We want to be able to help them do that.
Right.
Kids may have, kids going back to school don't have these, shoes or clothes. We want to be able to help them. We want to start to be a blessing, and we're really going to start leaning into that once the website is open. So we appreciate all of you guys that tune in and have been with us for the past 2 years now, 2.5 years.
Ooh, 2.5 years, 2.5 years, 2.5 years. It don't seem like it, but it's in it.
And there may be something out there that you guys have that you would like to see come to fruition for somebody or something. So again,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
So we're going to need your help. Go ahead.
Cherie said, what about donating for food and clothing? Yes, Cherie, that's all in that whole thing too. I just didn't say it. Yeah. Cherie said, I need relocating, please. I will be the first guinea pig.
Okay.
Yeah, Cherie's been trying to get out of where she lives for a minute. Certain circumstances and here and there has made it to where she's not able to relocate. Got a good job and everything. It's just certain circumstances. Some cities hold you back because of all different reasons. Yes, that's definitely what we want to get into, that word. Go ahead, Sharif.
Like what we're saying, there are a lot of people out there that don't know where to start. And the Blacklist is one of the best platforms to come in to get a connection. But I don't know if people know too much about the Blacklist. But once you go up in there and see all the other ones, there's questions out there where you can get information from asking questions.
Yep. So make sure you post on the Blacklist, post on the Facebook. And again, we're going to use those just as tools, but we'll be funneling everything through the website.
Right.
Once the website is up.
Yeah, like Cherie said, start putting people up on the laws. Knowledge is power, because knowledge is power, and reading is fundamental. Yes, a lot of people do not read. They'll look at the title of what's going on and just run from there and make up their own story.
You see what Cherie said?
Mm-hmm.
Reading is fundamental, and knowledge is power.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what we want to do. We want to start to lean into that. What we originally started this for. I don't think we really got away from it, but what I think is we're just trying to find our niche and how we're going to do it. And I think now that we have done this for so long, we're getting ready to take it to the next level.
Yeah, we're ready to go. So thanks for all who have tuned in and will continue to tune in. And even some that didn't tune in tonight, hey, we're going to be here. And like Troy said, we got the email out there. So if you got a subject, even if, let's just say, where did I do with it? Let's just say you got something that you may want people to know about or talk about, or there's something going on in your life. You could put that out there on the show and we could talk about that. It doesn't have to be just what we come up with. You guys can do something as well. Cherie said we are already powerful. Imagine if we read more and apply what we read, we would be unstoppable.
Yeah, it'll be another thing that we also add to that will be a reading list. We might even start a book club. We'll start off with one book, every 3 months that we would all read and then one episode we'll go ahead and discuss that book. And it's not going to be, it'll be something that's empowering, a book that's empowering. So be on the lookout for that. And those who can't get the book, we'll make sure that you get the book. Again, we'll take 2 months to read it or whatever it is, and then we'll have a show about that book, and then we'll discuss that book.
Yeah, we also got to get back to the game. Remember when we was playing the games and people was getting little prizes, just different stuff. You're right. Sure, I love that idea. Yes, Troy, she loves that idea. We can start with okay. Oh, my bad. Was I Oh, I thought you clicked on that because it just went away. Oh, there you go. It just went away that way. Oh, okay. Sheena says we can start with my book. Sheena, what's the name of your book? What book? Sheena's got a book?
You have the book. Yep. She's writing 3 books.
Oh, okay. That would help me read.
Well, we have to get back. We have to get back with that one person Sheena put us up with. The lady who had wrote a book about her circumstances of being.
That's where me and Sharif went.
Okay, that's where you guys went?
When we took those, when I sent you those pictures, that's where we were at.
Okay.
Yeah.
48 Laws of Power is a great start. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a really good start. It'll be my 500 time reading it, but I'll read it again. I love that book.
500 time reading it?
Man, I read that book and continue reading that book. That's a book that you don't stop reading.
Sheena said, my autobiography, These Hands. That's a great book, 48 Laws of Power. All right. The book club it is. And other things. Just stay tuned. You'll see it'll be some different stuff, different logos, different gear, different everything. Different everything. Yeah. You'll be able to go to and see all the merchandise in one place, the blacklist, everything. So you ain't got to be jumping around where you got to go to Walmart, then Kroger, then Publix, or wherever you go.
Right. It's about that time. Go ahead, Sharif.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for watching Idiotbox Television. See you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yep. I want to say peace.
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 We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.